Hello friends and welcome to Gradeup. I wish you a very warm welcome from Gradeup friends. A warm welcome from Gradeup and a very good evening to all of you. So as we have started this special series of daily current affairs for those of you who are preparing for CLAT, ALET, MHCET as well as other law entrance examination, this will be a very useful session for you, where from Gradeup we bring to you the most important events, the most important news that a student who is preparing for CLAT and other law entrance examination should know. So before we start, it gives us an immense pleasure to tell you all that we have started a crash course, an important course for all of you who are preparing or targeting for law entrance examination for 2020. From Gradeup, we bring to you a Target Law 2020, a Scoreup course, where you will be provided with classes, live classes and doubt clarification classes on all the topics which are relevant for CLAT, ALET and other law entrance examination across the country. From Gradeup, we will give classes on each and every topic. The Target Law 2020, a Scoreup course, will have 100 plus live classes on and a few from CLAT new pattern with interactive quizzes, more than 3,000 practice questions, 12 mocks of ALET, SLAT, MHCET and others. The course will also include topic quizzes and PDFs for revision and a full coverage of current affairs and legal knowledge. So this is what we bring to you as a Target Law 2020, a Scoreup course from Gradeup. Okay? So in case you guys are interested, please go to Gradeup website and enroll yourself. We have already started the course. Okay? Please be fast. So without wasting more time, we start with today's news, today's current affairs. Now, today Prime Minister Narendra Modi at 9 o'clock in the morning came and gave a video conferencing to all of us. He has called every citizen of India to call to light candle on Sunday at 9 p.m. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi, to combat this coronavirus outbreak and to bring some kind of happiness to the people, has brought an idea. He has asked the citizens of the country that at 9 p.m. turn off the lights in your house and light diyas, candles, torch lights or flashlight of your mobile for 9 minutes at your doors or balcony. So after the Janata curfew, which was successful, today Prime Minister Narendra Modi has asked citizens that on Sunday, day after tomorrow, 5th of April, he has asked every citizen to switch off the lights of their houses and light diyas or candles or flashlight or torches for 9 minutes at 9 p.m. Up next, another very important legal news. A public interest litigation has been filed in the Supreme Court. A public interest litigation has been filed in the Supreme Court seeking for a direction to the central government as well as to state governments of the country to ensure that payments of wages to all migrant workers are made during the coronavirus outbreak. So here is a public interest litigation that has been filed in the Supreme Court, seeking a direction from the Honorable Supreme Court so that the Supreme Court can direct the central government as well as state governments to ensure payment of wages to all migrant workers. Now, what do you mean by migrant workers? Migrant workers are those workers who migrate from place to place in hunt of job. So you have a lot of people from Bihar, from Uttar Pradesh coming to Delhi and working. They are migrant workers. They are suffering the plight of this coronavirus outbreak or this COVID-19. Okay, so a PIL has been filed in the Supreme Court asking for a direction so that the toil of these migrant workers in the unorganized sector can be put to ease. Okay, now another very important thing is that what is public interest litigation? Public interest litigation is the use of the law to advance human rights and equality and raise of broad public concern. Now, suppose a person cannot approach the Supreme Court. Suppose there are a group of persons who are suffering injustice, but they do not have the money to approach the Supreme Court. Should he not get justice? Yes. So a public spirited person can come to the Supreme Court as a representative and file a public interest litigation. Am I clear, friends? Okay, am I clear? Up next, another very important and a crucial news. Another public interest litigation has been filed in the Madras High Court. Another public interest litigation has been filed in the Madras High Court asking for distribution of essential commodities at doorstep, because as you know, today there is social distancing. There is the concept of social distancing just because of this coronavirus outbreak. Because of this coronavirus outbreak, the government of India has asked for social distancing, and hence a PIL has been filed. A public interest litigation has been filed in the Supreme Court, has been filed in the Madras High Court. I beg your pardon, has been filed in the Madras High Court asking the state of Tamil Nadu to distribute essential commodities at doorstep to prevent overcrowding in the shop owing to COVID-19 pandemic. Am I clear, friends? So a public interest litigation has been filed before the Madras High Court asking so that the Madras High Court can issue a direction to the state of Tamil Nadu to go for door-to-door essential commodity distribution. Am I clear, friends? This is an essential commodity to be distributed at door-to-door basis so that social distancing is taken care of. Another very important news that those of you who are preparing for CLAT 2020 must know that the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court happens to be Justice Ambaresh Pratap Sahai. Justice A.P. Sahai is the current Chief Justice of the Madras High Court. Very, very important. Okay. The Madras High Court Chief Justice is Justice Ambaresh Pratap Sahai. Am I clear? Up next, the Uttar Pradesh government has slapped the stringent National Security Act against members of the Tablighi Jamaat, which had organized a religious gathering at Delhi's Nizamuddin. As you guys know, that there was a conglomeration of religious gathering at the Nizamuddin, which was organized by the Tablighi Jamaat. Now, because of this coronavirus outbreak, there was a lockdown in India, across India. These Tablighi Jamaat violated the lockdown that was declared by the government of India, and henceforth the Uttar Pradesh government has slapped the draconian, the stringent National Security Act against the members who organized the Tablighi Jamaat in New Delhi. Am I clear? Up next, then, the stringent National Security Act will be applied on person who attacked policemen enforcing the lockdown to prevent the spread of coronavirus. Now, there are certain videos that has come up which shows that there were certain people who were beating or throwing stones at policemen who were trying to enforce the lockdown. The Uttar Pradesh government has come very heavily on those people who have attacked those policemen who were trying to enforce the lockdown. Very, very important. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Any doubts? So after I finish with the class, I will answer to each and every one's doubt. Okay. Once I am done with the current affairs section, I am going to answer all your doubts. Just hold the doubts as of now. We will tell you. Okay, I'll give you information about all your doubts regarding the course. I know there are a lot of questions that has come up insofar as the course is concerned. I will give you all information. Just wait for a minute. Now, what is this National Security Act? Now, the National Security Act is an act that empowers the government to detain a person if the authorities are satisfied that he is a threat to national security. If a person is a threat to national security, the government is empowered to detain a person under this National Security Act. Am I clear? So National Security Act is a very stringent law where once you are arrested, it is very, very difficult to get a bail. Okay? Am I clear? So this is what you should know. You should know what is the National Security Act. In our course, we will have a full-fledged discussion on National Security Act, Jammu and Kashmir issue, the Citizenship Amendment Act, and others. So since these are all YouTube classes, we are unable to discuss in details every topic. Okay, so during the course in our Gradeup application, please download the Gradeup application where you can follow a lot of classes where we discuss in details about these things. Okay. Up next, the World Bank has approved a $1 billion for India during this emergency of COVID-19. So the World Bank has approved $1 billion as emergency fund. Very, very important, friend. It is a emergency fund which is going to help India to tackle the coronavirus pandemic. So the World Bank has approved a $1 billion fund, emergency fund. Am I clear? So the World Bank has approved a $1 billion emergency fund which is going to help India to tackle the coronavirus pandemic. Okay. Now, the World Bank is a monetary international financial organization. Keep this in your mind. Keep this in your mind. What is a World Bank? Now, the headquarters of the World Bank is in Washington, D.C., and the present president of the World Bank is David Malpass. The present president of the World Bank is David Malpass, and the headquarters of the World Bank is in Washington, D.C. Am I clear, friends? Am I clear? Any doubt with regards to this? Yes. Now you can ask me all your questions related to the course or the course that we are bringing for all of for the students who are preparing for CLAT. This is a crash course which is called Target Law 2020, a Scoreup course. In case you guys have any doubts relating to the course that Gradeup has come up with, please let me know. Okay, Ritesh Diani says, how did UP government impose NSA in Delhi? No, see, these Tablighi Jamaat people who had come from US, from Uttar Pradesh, they have gone back to Uttar Pradesh while they were put into all these isolation centers. They started abusing the police. They started beating the police, and as a result of that, the Uttar Pradesh government has brought NSA against those people who were in this of the Tablighi Jamaat, who were beating up the police, who were trying to enforce the lockdown. Am I clear? A lockdown breaks our fundamental right. See, your fundamental rights are always subjected to restrictions. None of the fundamental rights are absolute in nature. All your fundamental rights, someone has asked this question that does this lockdown infringe upon our fundamental right? No, it does not, because fundamental rights are not absolute in nature. They are subjected to restrictions, friend. Since they are subjected to restriction, the government or the state can bring reasonable restriction, and the lockdown during coronavirus is a reasonable restriction. Am I clear, friends? Okay. Any other question? Yes, Kushal says, is the crash course you start from the beginning? Yes. In the crash course, all the classes will be live, number one. Even if you miss a live class, you can see the recording, and thereafter we will have classes where there will be doubt clarification. So you can clarify your doubt during the doubt clarification class in case you have missed the live class. You can see the recording later also. Who was the first president in India to have faced impeachment? V. Ramaswamy. Okay. Ramaswamy, yeah. Okay. The fees for the crash course is over there in the internet. Just all I am telling you is that those of you who are interested in, enrolling yourself for this crash course called Target Law 2020, a Scoreup course which is provided by Gradeup, just go to the Gradeup website. From there, you tick the down button of the courses. Over there, you find CLAT and other law entrance examination. Click over there. It's very, very easy. And in case you guys have any doubts, you can feel free to give your doubts in the comment section so that people from Gradeup can contact you. So those of you who are interested in enrolling yourself for this crash course, which is called Target Law 2020. After the video is over, just give your email ID in the comment section. After the video is over, not when the video is running. So after the video is over, put down your email ID and say, I am interested in buying the course. If you are interested, just let us know. We will tell you there are a group of people who will help you in buying the course or help you in enrolling for the course. Am I clear? Okay. Am I clear? Any other doubts? Okay. Okay. Yes, we had a class at some time back where we discussed in the Gradeup app on impeachment, which was not conducted in your YouTube session. YouTube session is different and your app session are different, friends. Am I clear, friends? Your YouTube sessions are limited. In the app, in your Gradeup course, we will provide you with more and more classes. Okay? Do like the session and do share this session with your friends, and do, in case you are interested in enrolling yourself for this particular course, do enroll yourself as soon as possible. We have already started with the course. Thank you very much and God bless you. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that you do not miss on the notification of the new videos. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Stay home, stay safe. God bless you.